The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The original Tribal Chief is here.
The original Tribal Chief, the only Tribal Chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him.
The WWE Universe embracing their Tribal Chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry. Chants have already begun.
The calm before the Goldberg storm.
And what a storm it promises to be. Moments away from an explosion of offense from Goldberg.
It doesn't matter where, it doesn't matter at what age, it is always an event when Goldberg enters the arena.
Intensity personified and as dangerous as ever. You know, guys, as talented as this superstar is, I think ambition might have clouded his judgment. Reigns is in God mode as we speak.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC Roman Reigns! And his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 284 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg!
Those watching at home, freeze this moment in time, because everything's about to change in just a few seconds.
A championship match like this tends to do such things. These superstars know that only high-level performers get this spotlight.
The World Heavyweight Championship will be decided in this one tonight.
A title that harkens back to a lot of WWE history, but don't dare for a second believe this title's about the past. This is a prize especially for the future.
And Corey, you gotta think the future is looking bright for one of these men. And what a crowd we have tonight in Saudi Arabia. Always excited to see the action.
I feel the roar of the crowd just gets louder every trip we make out here.
And that horrific force might have taken the champion out.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Back suplex on the apron. Hitting the edge of the ring like that can do some lasting damage to the body.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Uh-oh, trouble might be coming our way.
Quick, Saxton, get under the table to protect yourself.
Good idea.
Spine buster. And now he gets back into the ring.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Ooh.
Big boot. Vicious.
It knew what was coming there.
Trading counters here. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Goldberg counters with authority.
Look out! What? Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
Sliding back into the ring. Clothesline! It looks like Goldberg's track record is failing to intimidate his opponent here. He counters with a great reversal.
High-level ability.
Reigns with the guillotine.
The guillotine locked in. This is all. That was an incredible counter.
Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner. Oh, this is ugly.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Look at Reigns, top rope.
Look out!
Have an answer for Reigns.
Goldberg lining it up. Spear!
That's absolute dominance personified.
You can feel Goldberg raising the intensity.
This could be the beginning of the end. Goldberg.
Down into the jackhammer. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Oh, kick out at two.
And look at the disbelief on the face of the champion. They both know what's at stake. Neither competitor is going to lose easy here.
Goldberg has to be frustrated after that, but he won't. Spear by Reigns.
He might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Hard time believing that one. Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns.
The challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, that is that patented intensity of Goldberg. Unexpected and always effective.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof. The head of the table cinches it in. Rope's playing the role of savior here.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. Super kick! Oof. Saw it coming and avoided it.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Popped right in the face.
German suplex.
Big counter from Reigns.
Bulldog.
One-handed.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
yeah!
Whoa! The challenger's looking down and out there.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Shoulder to the stomach.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally. Back elbow completely cuts them off. Merciless move, bashing your opponent's head like that.
And Goldberg looking staggered after that attack.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with. Reigns, Goldberg, either could be seconds away from eliminating the other.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Watch out!
Oh, what a counter into the power slam.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam.
Reigns, spear.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
There's two. Oh, shoulder up before three.
It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark or is it the challenger's last gasp?
And no one, including Goldberg, thought he was going to kick out after that.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Fast thinking saved him there.
Wow, what a club.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Reversal. And that turns things around. The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
And everyone's fired up. What a battle.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Brought in the hard way.
And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much your body can take before it gives out completely.
Into a power slam.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
Reigns is going to... Reigns!
We might see a new champion crown.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it. That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
It's not often we see the tribal chief help.
Reigns is setting up. Let's go. Here it comes.
Stomping down.
Double axe handle.
The champ is in control.
Cover. 3-2 count. Title still on the line.
The champion's shock is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
And Goldberg's angry. Goldberg is getting that look in his eye saying, you want more than... Goldberg with a spear!
The champ might have just sealed things. Goldberg lining it. Spear!
Goldberg. Here it comes, Byron. We're going to see it. We're going to see it. We're going to see the... with the jackhammer.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg!
He wasn't giving up that title. No way.
He just cemented his title reign with a gutsy performance.